I wanna hear from all three of you, and I can start first to give all three of you a chance to think about it. But just give me a fun drinking story, like something. It could be hilarious. It could be just wholesome, something really funny. Because we were talking about how after a hangover, what's better than a kebab, right? Um, and also, Simon, state fair food coming up, so maybe there'll be some good things, which is also full of oil and like bad things because there's nothing else.
Yeah.
But um, so for me, what I remember the most is what a lot of Americans remember is the 21st birthday. When you can legally drink. Not that you can't drink before, but when you can legally drink. Um, there's not much to do in Iowa,
Really?
especially in Des Moines. There's a lot of corn, but yeah, so
Fuck yes, corn.
yeah, corn and growing families. But so my funny thing is just the 21st of I don't know what to drink. And I'm just gonna go up, and I was with a bunch of coworkers, and they took me out downtown Des Moines, where all the bars and everything were. Um, I ordered my very first official legal drink was a White Russian. Yeah, because I was like, oh, I want to be cool. I want to be like the Big Lebowski, right? I'm gonna get a White Russian. And then I mixed that with copious amounts of other different drinks, mixed drinks, wine, beer. It was way too much. It was way too much. Eventually, the night was just kind of like zooming in and out. I was at somehow I was in a women's bathroom. Like I distinctly remember opening the bathroom door and there was a black lady sitting down and she was yelling something at me. Obviously, it was my fault because I was fucking drunk. I went into the men's bathroom and then I peed all over this guy who was there already. Like he was about to punch me, but my friend saved me. Like I just pissed all over the floor, all over his shoes. Like he was using the toilet. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I was just like, I'll just use it beside him. But
This is unprompted, by the way, this story.
no, 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 no. Yeah,
He
yeah,
just like comes he's just like, let me tell you about the time I just peed on this guy's shoes.
yeah. Yeah. So I was just wasted. I was wasted. I eventually I remember I was at a pizza place and I was just like drifting in and out. My face is hitting the piece of pepperoni pizza in front of me. Shit like that. Eventually, I remember crawling up my driveway like a cat and telling my friend the garage code to open my garage so I could crawl inside. All this to say, the thing that saved me in the morning, I had to do a 5K. I was supposed to do a 5K with coworkers the next morning, and the only thing that saved me was the smell of coffee. And for me, maybe like a good kebab that soaks up all of the, I don't know, all of the alcohol and shit, or drinking Pedialyte or some shit helps people. The smell of coffee for me is the ultimate hangover cure. So it was just, I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know if you guys also feel the same with coffee, but if anybody out there feels the same or ever wants to get a little bit of coffee, don't forget that one of our sponsors is Jay's
can't-
Roastery.
Fucking shit. You little ow, ow, ow. Oh my god.
Segue.
I'm so upset.
That's a true story. Everything I said is true. All right, real quick.
He woke up from his hangover and was like, and now a word from our throwing
that,
up into the
Simon.
toilet is like coffee.